Hi, I'm Shirley Cardi. I'm a freshman at Boston University, and this has been my experience with quarantine. TikTok. I made this video to show everybody what it's like to be a college student right now during this whole COVID epidemic, and specifically what it's like to be a college student at Boston University. Since I'm in California, there's a 3-hour time difference, so I have to wake up a little bit early for most of my classes. The majority of the time I wake up at 7 a.m. but on Fridays I have to wake up at 5:50, which is a little bit difficult, but it's manageable because it is 1 day a week. And some of my classes do not have mandatory attendance, so they film the lectures and then post it later, but more than half of my classes and discussion sections require in-person attendance, so it's mandatory to participate in those lectures, so I do have to wake up pretty early to do that. The days that I get to sleep in, I usually still wake up pretty early because I always have a lot to do, either for school or just like outside of school as well. So what I've been doing is I wake up and stay in bed for my classes because I'm usually really tired because I stay up pretty late doing my homework. I usually go to lecture in my room, like in my bed or my desk, but sometimes I go outside and just sit in the sun if it's really nice out and watch lecture there.
Oh, sorry, my cat has decided to walk on the computer and delete my slide.
And then after lecture, I typically FaceTime my friends that I had class with.
Hi. Now waiting for mail is the only thing that excites me.
We do a lot of group FaceTimes and stuff like that, which is really nice to stay connected with everybody. Another way of staying connected is through TikTok. As I think we all know, TikTok has been taking over many people's lives, and it has made us result in doing stuff like this to entertain ourselves, but I made some TikToks. It's been a big thing for a while now. All of my friends and I got TikTok, and so we all send each other and make TikToks, which is really fun. Another thing I've been doing pretty often is redoing my room. I've been just adding a bunch of things on my walls and making collages and doing a lot of drawings to just hang up on my walls just to pass time and occupy myself. One of the major projects I've been working on is doing my ceiling. So I've been highlighting a bunch of paper and I'm trying to fill my whole entire ceiling. But after about 3 weeks, I've successfully finished only one section of my room so far. So that's taking a really long time. It's been taking a lot longer than I expected, and my family has run out of scrap paper, so the project is currently on hold, but it looks cool. So after class, I like to work out. So my mom and I do a lot of online yoga classes and stuff like that.
1, 2, 3.
I'll do workouts with my friends through FaceTime, which is really fun. And a bunch of my friends have been a lot more active since this whole self-isolation and quarantine because people don't really have much to do, so they're focusing a lot more on just staying active and just being healthy overall, which is really great. So it's really fun to just like work out with your friends but in your own house. And then another thing I've been doing pretty much every single day, I always have, is skateboarding. We socially distance skateboard with some friends. I've skated pretty much every day for the past couple years. Doing something every day that I usually do is just reassuring to know that I have something that I can still do even though it's such a weird time. So on top of all that, I've also been baking a lot. I've been making a bunch of banana bread, banana muffins and stuff like that, and lemon cakes and lemon bars and pound cake and zookies and chocolate chip cookies and croissants and stuff like that. That's been keeping me really occupied and distracted, and it's kind of therapeutic, just like drawing. They're both very therapeutic, and I can listen to music and podcasts while I do it. And I think pretty much everybody has been doing this, but hiking. I feel like a lot of people are hiking a lot more because that's pretty much the only thing everyone can do. So I've been hiking pretty much every day with my family to walk the dog and just be outside. Also just been practicing guitar. I've been playing guitar for a couple years, so that's always really nice to just practice. Not only listen to music, but make music is really good for you, and it's very calming and it's fun to do. Our family dyed Easter eggs, even though we don't really celebrate. We always do it every year, which is really nice, so we got to do that again because we didn't think we were going to, since my brother and I were supposed to be at college, but we're not. We're at home, which nobody expected, no one anticipated, but that's okay. I'm making the best of the situation. So the next thing I'm going to be doing to keep myself occupied for hopefully the next week or two at least is completely redoing my room, and I'm filming that whole process. So if you want any inspiration or just want to watch something, you can watch it on my YouTube channel. It's just my name. So hopefully that's going to keep me pretty occupied for a pretty long time. I encourage you guys to change up your room, go through your stuff, donate a bunch of clothes. This is a very stressful time for everybody, so it's really important to reach out to friends and family and make sure everybody's doing okay. So FaceTime and text and call everyone you know, just tell them you're thinking about them. Nobody wants to be at home right now when we could have been at college. All you can really do is be conscious about yourself and the people you're living with. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you some inspiration of stuff that you could be doing. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or want to talk about anything. This is my Instagram and my YouTube channel. If you do want to reach out, go Terriers.